had been cheating on him for 3 years with his best friend.
You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church.
You're a heretic.
When all of this came out, he looked at me and listened. A good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was underscored or not a part of his experience. But what was also a part of his experience, because he had been submitting and surrendering to the Lord.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
You know, this is becoming a pattern. Woman engages in 3 or 4 activities, then goes and cries on a podcast and talks about religion.
So faithfully for so long was he literally looked at me, and all I expected him to do was exactly what every man had done in my life, my dad, all these other men, was to leave. And instead, he looked at me and he said, Casey, I don't know how to not love you.
You're kidding, right?
Sam! Sam! Sam!
That is when Jesus became my Lord.
Right.
That is when I got grace for the first time in my life.
You know, sweetie, I'm gonna disagree. The first time you've got grace was when you married your husband. Then you took a giant dump on that grace when you broke your marriage vows and cheated on him with his best friend. Also, isn't it funny how some women have to engage in abject 304 behavior in order to find religion?
She belongs to the street.
I realized that that is what Jesus had been saying to me all along. You don't understand, girl. You know, you can run from me. You can hide from me. You can be mad at me. You can do all these things. And the reality is, I don't know how to...
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you know what I think the reality was? You cheated on your husband with his best friend, probably thinking you were gonna divorce your husband for his best friend, but unfortunately for you, the best friend just pumped, and after 3 years, he dumped.
I call you never call me back. I thought we had something going.
No, chica, you don't understand. You have something. You have a good time. I'm through with you now. Get out of here. I'm through with you. Adios. Man, the chicas, they're for fun. I probably scar her heart for life. That's too bad.
Then fortunately for you, your husband is as much of a simp as you are a cheater, and for reasons I can't even begin to fathom, he chose to stay with you.
Big mistake.
So, I don't think that what you're feeling is any kind of divine grace. What you're feeling is relief because you got away with cheating, while your cheated on husband still pays for your entire existence. But you know, guys, this video shows exactly what the problem is with modern marriage and dating. It's not the women who engage in abject proper garden tool behaviors. It's the Sims who don't know how not to love them.
What a group of losers.
And until men stop tolerating this behavior, the proper garden tools will keep proper garden tooling, while Chad and Tyrone will keep pumping and dumping the Sims' wives.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.